thanks. Like, hey, Scoob, did you hear Nikki Blake is hosting a Scooby-Doo panel? No. Yeah. Like on today's Scooby-Doo episode, Scooby-Doo and Shaggy meet Nikki Blake. Yeah, and a Scooby Panel. Like, we need to get this puppy started. Okay, Nikki Blake, take it away, Scooby-Doo.
Welcome to the Scooby Panel. I'm your host, Nikki Blake from ScoobyAddicts.com, and today we are ranking the Scooby-Doo theme songs. Before we begin, I'll have everyone introduce themselves, and Wendy, we'll start with you.
Hi guys, I'm Wendy BRYDGE. I'm a commissioned artist, and I've been collecting Scooby for over 30 years.
Devin?
Hi, I'm Devin, and despite my attire today, I'm actually, I'm pretty tone deaf, so, like, I wouldn't trust my opinion on anything that I say during this panel, unless, of course, you do agree with everything I say, then I have perfect pitch. So, yeah.
Okay. Joel?
Hey there, I'm Joel from the YouTube channel Planet Scooby.
We are going to just rank the theme songs. At some point, we may do a panel on them, but I feel like that panel would be like 5 hours. So, yeah. So we're just going to rank the theme songs today.
Perfect.
All right, so we're going to start with Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? And there are 3 different versions of Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? The first one we're going to rank is the Ted Nichols instrumental version. So we'll recap what all of our categories are. Jinkies is you love it. Jeepers is maybe you like it a lot, but don't love it. Zoinks is in between. Hold the Phone is eh. And Ruh-Roh is nope, don't like it.
Okay.
So where would you put the instrumental version of Where Are You?
I want to say before we start, to clarify, we are just ranking just the music alone.
Just the music and the
everybody
words. Yeah, just the song itself.
The song itself, no visuals, no anything like that. I listened to all these songs again like 4 or 5 times today with my eyes closed. Just like, I was like, no bias, no anything like that, just based on music. I tried to not be influenced by the series themselves, and I tried to just like take it for what the song is, you know, which is a little bit hard. But I guess since I'm already talking, I'll go first here. The original Where Are You airing, I do like it, actually. I like how it kind of incorporates like all the background music that you hear throughout the series, and like it's kind of like got this weird like off-kilter like spookiness to it, and it just kind of feels like sort of janky, because it kind of is. It's like, oh, let's put this out before we have the official theme song, and it's kind of like, I don't know, something about it is fun, but it's not classic. I'm gonna give it a Jeepers. I kind of like it.
Okay. You guys can answer in any order you want.
Joel, you go ahead. I always go first, so I'm going to go last today.
I'm going to do Jeepers as well. I love it. I want to put it at Jinkies, but well, I don't want to spoil my other rankings, so I'm just going to leave it for Jeepers for now.
Okay, well, I'm like mildly disappointed right now because I have to be honest, guys. This is my #1 ranking. That is going in Jinkies, and this is my #1 from our whole list. I love it. I love just how creepy it is, but it's also just like, I feel like it just captures the spirit of the show so well, because obviously the theme song that they end up going with for season 1 is classic. But I honestly think that this particular instrumental is a better representation of what the show is and the sound of the show. So yeah, this is my #1. Absolutely, I would put it in Jinkies. So everybody else is wrong, and I don't care.
Hey, well, I'll say this, because like I said, I do absolutely love it, but I love like 98% of these songs.
Right.
So it's, you kind of have to like split them up evenly, because I'm like, I'd put them all in Jinkies otherwise. You know what I mean? So like, I hear you, and I'm honestly kind of shocked that it's your #1, but I also get it at the same time.
I would also put it in Jeepers, just because it's just instrumental. And I mean, Ted Nichols was incredible with the music and the cues and all of that. it's nothing against him, but I would also put it under Jeepers, because when I want to hear a theme song, I want the music, I want the lyrics, I want it to be fun, and yeah.
Okay.
I will throw out, we talked about this a little bit beforehand, but I asked my wife, Tasha, her opinion, because she's not like a huge Scooby-Doo fan. Like, she watched it a bit growing up, obviously, but she's not as big a fan as we all are. So I had her sit down and watch all of the theme songs as well. And then I I should have specified the tier list ranking, because I just wrote 1 through 16 and then ranked them in that order. So we don't necessarily have to take her opinion into this, but I thought it'd be interesting to throw out the outsider's opinion, like as someone that's not necessarily a fan, and like nostalgia, like off the table, and see what they think. So I have this very scribbled on piece of paper that will be hard to read. Hold on, this is important. This is important. This is important. This is important. Wow, I can't read any of this. Did she? Oh, and she did. Okay, I found it. I found it, guys. Hold on. Okay, so from her ranking 1 through 16, she actually put this one at number 14, towards the bottom.
Wow.
At number 14, and she said that it was too long and had no lyrics.
Okay.
I'm sorry for that disappointing news.
Okay. All right. Well,
But I think for all of us, I think Jeepers. I think that's fair, right? That's what we all gave it? Besides Wendy, sorry.
besides Wendy, yeah. Sorry, Wendy.
All right.
Next one is the Scooby-Doo Where Are You theme from season 1. It was composed by David Mook and Ben Riley and sung by Larry Marks. Where are we ranking it? Joel?
It's a Jinkies for me.
Okay. Wendy?
Well, this one, I mean, does anybody care if I give like my number of the ranking for each one? Because to me, that's like also important, and I would love it if everyone had done this. But honestly, I was surprised at how low I ranked this overall. I was surprised. This is my number 8.
Wow.
So the reason I wanted to give my number is that I wanted to say Jinkies, but then I realized that actually it probably for me would belong in Jeepers. So I'm going with Jeepers.
Devin?
Interesting. Okay, I'm going to say off the bat, I think that we retire the Tasha list. Because I cannot read the order of these because it's all scribble. Maybe at the end we go back and I could just give the ranking of from worst to best, and just to see how we feel about it, and so it doesn't distract from our rankings here. Whoops. But I did actually, Wendy, I did write make a little tier list of my own for my order.
Okay.
So if we're talking the original one, I actually put this one, the previous one, the original, it's 9th on my list.
What?
We'll get there. We'll talk about what's in front of it. But it is 9. But for this one, season 1, here we go. This is number 3 for me on my list, and I'm putting it in Jinkies. It's number 3. It's classic. It's what everyone knows. It's anyone that thinks of Scooby-Doo, you know this song. You know what I mean? It's perfect. It's perfect.
I would also put this one in Jinkies. And I do think that this is probably the most well-known version.
Agreed.
By everybody. So. All right. Where Are You? Season 2, composed by David Mook and Ben Riley and sung by Austin Roberts. Wendy?
Okay, well, I love Austin Roberts, but I do not like this theme song. This ranked number 10 for me. Perhaps if I had never heard anything else and Scooby was just brand new, there was no iteration of it in existence, and that was how they came out of the gate, I would probably like it more. But this one rubs me a little bit wrong because it reminds me of what they did with the Munsters between 64 and 66, where the first season, it was just like calm and creepy. And then they were like, bam, bam, it's almost the 70s. Yeah. And it's just like loud and obnoxious and okay. Now, obviously, season 2 of Scooby is not as bad as season 2 of the Munsters, but there were other series that also got that weird like pop infusion when they had a new season, like Circle of Fear. It was Ghost Story in season 1, had an amazing creepy intro, and then it just went to hell. So I would put this one in Zoinks. I'm kind of indifferent to it on its own, not as like a theme song or a Scooby thing. I appreciate it, but I don't like it as a song for Scooby.
Devin?
Yeah. I kind of agree with Wendy. I didn't put it as low. I've got it at number 7, I think it is on my list. It's not as good as the first season. It's like you said, it's almost like it's a cartoon, obviously, but it's almost too cartoony a little bit,
Yeah.
and it's like way more
Mhm.
high pitched
Yeah.
sounding, and it's just like listening to like I don't notice it when I'm just watching the show casually, but like listening to them back to back, you can really tell the difference, and it almost feels like someone's doing a cover of
Yeah.
the first season. You know, it feels like someone's not doing. I don't know. I the first one's better. The second one's not as good. But I did notice that they don't say one line in the second season. And did you guys notice this? Do you guys notice this at all between the first season and the second season? There's one line of the song that is cut out. They
That's
do
a
not.
fact.
Yeah, they don't say that's a fact in the second season, and I don't know why that is. Why is that? Why did they like get rid of that line?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Interesting.
mean, maybe because there's like the witch doctor, and there's kind of like a ooh noise, but like I don't know if it like I wouldn't say it like would cut over it or cut it off or anything like that. So I don't know, but I thought that was interesting that they decided to cut that line out in particular.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I would put it in. I would say Jeepers.
Okay. Joel?
This is big time Jinkies for me.
Oh,
I love it.
Oh.
And I think I always thought it was like Davy Jones singing it. Maybe I don't know. As a kid, I thought like the Monkees kind of might have sang it. So maybe it's a nostalgia thing for me, but I think it's my number 1 out of all of them.
Wow.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I
Sorry for shitting on it.
also would put this under Jinkies because it does give me that Monkeys vibe.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's I might also agree with Joel that this is my number 1.
Okay,
Wow.
okay.
Boy, you think you know people, honestly.
No.
So where are we putting it?
Hmm.
When
I mean,
you
I
said Joinks, you said Jeepers, Joel and I said Jinkies.
well, since you guys put it as both of your number 1, I think it needs to be like we'll rearrange at the end, but I think low end somewhere in Jinkies probably, right? Like
Okay.
I'm okay with that, Wendy. I don't know if you are. You're probably like I hate that.
Okay, well, given that I said Zoinks, I mean, technically I think it should be Jeepers, but
Oh.
I am willing though to concede and let it go into Jinkies.
Low end.
Low, agreed. Yes,
Low
yes,
end.
the low end of yeah, yeah, like just barely hanging on, but
Yeah.
okay.
No.
Next, the new Scooby-Doo movies theme. Devin?
I like this one. I like that the gang is like calling out like, "Hey, Scooby, where are you?" You know, I think that's all fun that the gang's kind of involved in the song, and I like that it's hard to just not relate the song to the show. You know what I mean? Just take it as music because it's like it does relate to like what you're about to be presented as like what you're about to watch. And I like that it discusses that hey, there's going to be guest stars in this series, like they're all here. And I love the little gunslinger noise in there. But I do have it towards the bottom. I like it a lot, but I have it towards the bottom of Jinkies for me, and I have it at my number 5. So the low end of Jinkies, but I do like it. I do like it a lot.
Okay. Joel?
It's a Jinkies for me because I've sang it in public before. And
Really?
yeah, just, where you're working and you just start singing and
Oh, I thought
people.
maybe like karaoke.
Oh, no. No, just around people. And why I wouldn't put it like on top of Where Are You? Like people are like, that's not the Scooby-Doo theme song. Because a lot of people, I think, who aren't big time Scooby fans they know the classic, but this one they don't know at all, really. But the na 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 part, just
Yeah.
I just love that part, and I think we see that carried out later, like with What's New Scooby-Doo. They kind of riff on that, and so it's a Jinkies for me.
Okay. Wendy?
Yeah. Okay, I will say that a lot of these are really, really good.
Yes.
So a low number does not necessarily mean that it's bad or that I don't like it.
Yes.
I do like this one, but it is sort of like, for me, this would just be a zoinks. I'm a little indifferent to it. This ranked number 11 for me, just because I thought there were 10 that I liked more. But yeah, I definitely like, I'm glad that we decided to do theme songs separate from intros being a visual plus the music, because I had to not let the visual influence my decision on where this was going to go. Because as soon as you add in the visuals of it, it definitely would have brought it up my list. But just strictly for the music, yeah, it's good. I do like it, but I mean, it's just as zoinks for me, because yeah.
I do agree with all of that. That it's really hard to separate the visuals, because like that would change the list entirely for me. You know what I mean? Like, but song alone, it's like I feel bad being like, well, I don't know, I don't really like this one as much. Because if I was doing the whole package, I'm like, this might be at the top. You know what I mean? For certain things. So I don't know. It's an interesting dilemma to have.
Yeah.
But they are all really good. Like pretty much all of the theme songs are really good.
One thing I want to mention is this one through 13 Ghosts were all composed by Hoyt Curtin.
Okay.
I would put New Scooby-Doo movies under Jeepers.
Okay.
Yeah. So Wendy said Zoinks, Devin and Joel said Jinkies, I said Jeepers.
I'm okay with Jeepers.
Yeah.
Maybe like near the top end of Jeepers, maybe, when we rearrange them.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
All right. The Scooby-Doo show. Joel?
The song for me is probably a Zoinks. I like it, but it's maybe got too much voice cast in it for me. I like the end credits for this a lot more. I put the end credits at Jinkies, but we're not doing that. But I like the Thermomine effect in it. But the voice, the Shaggy part, just I don't love it as a song. So Zoinks.
Wendy?
Like I said, you think you know people. Well, this is my favorite series for sure. And I do really enjoy this song. This ranked number 6 overall for me. But I would probably consider it Jeepers though, and not Jinkies.
Devin?
I got it in Jinkies at number 4. I really like it. It's so like, it just feels like calming and peaceful. It reminds me of like a Saturday morning, you know what I mean? And I do love the Shaggy parts. I don't know. I don't have a lot to add, I guess, to it. I just really like it. It just feels like cozy. Like whenever you throw this on, it just feels good.
I would also put this under Jeepers. I like it, but yeah, it's not as good as Where Are You? So are we going I assume Jeepers, because Wendy and I said Jeepers.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Laugh Olympics. I forget who I started with last time.
It's
Joel,
fine.
was it you?
Yeah, I started with me last time.
It's fine. I'll go. It's in rut row. This is garbage.
What? Devin! Devin, if you were within arm's reach, I would rip that mustache off your face right now.
It's not a song. It's not a song. It's not a song. There's no lyrics. There's no music. It's just the announcer being all like, hey, this is the Laugh Olympics.
And announcing each of the characters.
There's music. Dun, 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 dun.
Tomato,
Okay.
tomato, tomato.
Wendy, go ahead.
Okay, well, this one's a number 7 for me because I love it because it is musical and it's fun and it's upbeat and it somehow does have like a sort of sporty kind of energy to it, which is what it's supposed to have.
For the series, yes.
Listen, okay, I'm sorry. This is a Jeepers for me.
Joel?
Jeepers as well. It hypes you up, and it's the best part about this series is this
Did I
theme
listen to
song.
the wrong thing?
No, you probably listened to the right thing. And I remember like watching the show as a kid and just, again, it's a nostalgia thing for me maybe, but
Okay.
I just love this theme song.
I would put it under Hold the Phone. I feel like it wasn't really a theme song at all. It was the announcer announcing the characters with a little bit of music in the background, and to me, that's not a theme song.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So where are we putting this?
The
Zoinks?
garbage.
I suppose.
Come on, you can't tell me that this is the best out of all these songs. These are all. That's the worst.
I am actually surprised that you ranked it so high, Wendy.
Yeah.
I love it. And I'll tell you the truth, out of all of them, that is probably the one where like if I wasn't in the room where the television was, okay, and I just heard that like opening thing, that would probably make me more excited to run in and watch it, even though I would not be the most excited to watch that series, knowing what it is. But that theme, that opening, probably would make me more excited to run into the TV than like any of these other ones.
What?
Yeah.
I don't feel that at all.
My brain cannot comprehend that.
Yeah. I love it.
Like,
I love it.
Can I ask you? Okay, I do have a follow-up question. Did you feel the same way as a kid or just as an adult?
I honestly can't say because this was not something that I mean, I had a couple of VHS tapes, and when I got them at the store, I was like, I don't know what this is, but it's got Scooby on it, so I'm buying it.
Okay.
So it was not something that I watched I don't ever remember it coming on television. I had the tapes, I watched them, but previous to that, I knew nothing about it. No, this is definitely, but I do recall, like, again, like Joel said, like there is like a weird nostalgia feeling for certain themes. And for me, this is the one, even though I didn't really have much, like I didn't see much of it when I was a kid, but like that one just like, it just hits. I don't know what it is, but it's just like, I really like it. I think it's a great one.
Interesting. And you're taking into account no visuals at all?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. You add the visuals and bam, that goes like up into Jinkies.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Kicked off the panel.
Listen, understand, Joel and I could take the two of you in a fight, so
I don't know.
I
don't know.
Moving on, Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo show. Joel?
Oh man. As a song, see, I was reviewing all these episodes and I just overdosed on them, and so I started to not really like this song, so it's a zoinks for me.
Okay. Wendy? And Scrappy?
yeah, I just want you to see who you're all about to slam. Nikki, I'm looking at you. Scrappy is trying to look at you, but he's a little side eye here. Okay. I will admit that this one ended up being lower on my list than I thought it would be. But again, it just goes to show how much the visuals play into what you really, really like and what gets you excited about watching something. So this one ranked number 9 for me, which was below Laugh Olympics. I mean, I want to say Jeepers, but I'm okay with it in Zoinks. you know, because I don't think it again, I think this is a huge testament to Scooby as a whole, that like for me there's really only one theme on here that can go straight to hell. It's trash. There's only one for me that I feel that way about. So I think it's actually a great testament to the show that every iteration except for one did a really good job with the theme, I think. So again, a lower number does not necessarily mean that it's bad, but yes, because we cannot put everything in Jinkies and Jeepers, I would probably put this one in Zoinks. I'm sorry, Scrappy. I'm sorry. It's fine.
That's where you rate, Scrappy. Never forget that.
Nikki! Wow. Don't even...
7.
I will reiterate. Well, I feel like I have to do this the entire time because I feel like the lower I put stuff, the more it seems like I don't like it. But like, I feel like I like everything up until like Hold the Phone. You know what I mean? Like all of it's good, but you have to separate it on some scale. I got this in Zoinks. It's number 10. The visual's great, but that's not included. So like, I don't know. Everything after like the new Scooby-Doo movies is kind of like riffing on the same thing a little bit. I do love all the like, oh, Uncle Scooby! Like, I do love Scrappy's voice throughout this whole thing. Like, I don't know, it's a good time, but like as a theme song, if you took away just Scrappy talking, it's kind of just like we've heard it before, so like it's kind of middle of the road for that reason, you know?
I would also put it under Zoinks. I do think it would be higher on my list if we were including the visuals, but we're not, and yeah, Zoinks is a good place for it to go.
Okay, Scrap.
To Zoinks you go. All right. The new Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo show. Wendy?
Okay, so this ranked number 12 for me. Again, though, if we were talking intro, way higher. This would be jumping like way up, probably into like my top 5. It's a little weird, the sound of it.
Yeah.
There's elements to it that I love, and there's elements to it where I'm just like, that's what you went with? Like that was what you decided to go with? I mean, I feel like you could have done a little bit more here. It's very basic.
Yeah.
You know, and again, I'm having to in my brain be like, ignore what it looks like, because it is anything but basic as far as like what it looks like. But musically, I feel like they put the least amount of effort into this.
Yeah.
And so that's that's gonna have to be a Zoinks for me.
Devin?
Yeah, I got it at Zoinks too at number 11 on my list. Yeah, visually I like it, but yeah, just on its own, it's kind of just whatever, I feel like. I do love the weird monster building thing yelling noise is pretty great, and that's like the main part that bumps it up for me a little bit. Yeah, I'd say it's average. It's at Zoinks.
Joel?
Zoinks as well, but the end credits were my favorite. And I don't know why they couldn't have reversed, like,
Yeah.
they have these amazing end credits, but the intro looks good, but the song itself, yeah, Zoinks for me.
Yeah, I would put it in Zoinks too. I need more from a theme song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just felt like it was lacking a lot of what could have made it really good.
Yeah.
The new Scooby-Doo Mysteries. Devin?
Jinkies, I got this at number 2. I almost put it at number 1. Like, I was very heavily contemplating being like, this might be my number 1 right now. Like, listening to it, I listened to it like 5 or 6 times today, and I was like, man, this is like good. It's like funky and it's good, and like kind of changes things up a little bit. If we're talking visuals too, which we will, that's A+. But on its own, it's so good. Like, I don't even know, like that. I was gonna try to. Shaggy's got him. I can't do that. that high pitched voice, that stuff, that's good. And Daphne too. It's great. Number 2, almost number 1.
Okay, Joel.
I get why people love this one. I just don't love it as much. Jeepers for me. I don't have nostalgia for this one, maybe. That's why. And I don't love the funkiness. I'm not a funk fan. It's got like a Thriller, Michael Jackson kind of funkiness that
Oh, I mean,
went with the times, the era, and but I get why people would love this too. It's just a Jeepers for me.
Okay. Wendy?
I echo everything that Devin said. Okay, this is my number 3.
Okay.
I love it. I love it. It's fun. It is definitely, I mean, I don't really care for when they like update things, and as like a series, has longevity and they're like, oh, what can we do that's new? And oftentimes I don't like it when they monkey with things, but I feel like if you were going to bring Scooby into that time period, that was the way to do it. Okay. Cannot wait until we are talking intros and we can include all those visuals because of freaking let's not. I mean,
it's so good.
Don't even fight me on it right now.
It's so good. I love it.
Yeah, I love this one. I thought that it just came together. It just came together. There's nothing about it that I don't like. And then you get that like Scooby, and it just
it feels like a real song. It feels like a song.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And I could imagine listening to that as a song, like just like throw it in the playlist, like any of the Chase songs from Where Are You? Season 2. Just throw it in your playlist.
We should rank those.
It's a great, we should do that. Absolutely. Okay. Yes. Let's add that to the list too.
Okay.
And then we should also just rank our list of listings and whatever. Anyway, yeah. Number 3, love it. Jinkies.
I would put it under Jinkies too. And I think it's more because the last 3 series didn't really have a traditional theme song, and this one did. And I just really, really like theme songs.
Mm-hmm.
So we're putting it under Jinkies. Sorry, Joel.
Oh, good. No, I understand.
13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. Joel?
I'm gonna put it at the low end of Zoinks because we're just counting the song. I can't even really recall, even though I've listened to it a bunch of times.
Who are you? Who are you, Joel?
I know. I was surprised myself, but
Joel's never
counting
watched
the visuals. It go way up. For counting the visuals, it go way up, but it's just too. It's too long, and it's too. I can't hum it.
Okay.
I can't sing it back to you.
Okay. Wendy?
Vincent frickin' Price!
I know.
It's Vincent Price, Joel. What's the matter with you? Did you hit your head on your way home?
He doesn't sing in it, though. He's not doing Vincent Price.
Sing it, though.
He doesn't, but there's no song to it, really. It's not Thriller. It's not Black Widow where he does the intros. It's just...
Well...
Not singing in Thriller either, though.
No, but they're singing in Thriller, and they're singing in Black Widow, but there's no singing in this.
Okay. I don't know who you are, but this is my number 2.
Oh? Mm-hmm.
Really?
Most disappointing series because it had so much potential and I feel like it didn't deliver, but the theme song, you hear that at the beginning and then it's Vincent frickin' Price.
Yeah.
Come on. If I die, play that at my funeral. I don't even, if you want, have like a little chest of demons too. I don't care. I don't care.
That'll be your coffin.
Do it. Mark it down right now. Okay. Yeah. Dad, you heard it right. You heard it here. You know what to do. Yeah. My number 2. I love this one. I love the music part of it because again, because 13 Ghosts, I feel like is a departure from what Scooby had been up to that point on some level. And that they did take it in that direction of ghosts are real. This is actually, I mean, it wasn't scary, unfortunately, because I think it was very mishandled by certain people that were in charge of it. But I think that the theme song captures what that series was supposed to be. Spookier, scarier, more real. Vincent Price's voice just has that. I mean, like, there are no words for it, but it's so like commanding, and it just like grips you, and you're like, oh my God, what's going to happen? And then when we get through that his little intro, you know, about like what's going on, because I do feel like the other great thing about this as a theme is you do kind of need it to know what's going on in the show. And I feel like they cut down on a lot of like what would have been necessary backstory that would have wasted time in the episodes by doing it in the intro. And that is what a good intro should do. So I think that it hits all of the marks. It sounds good. It's fun. It's spooky. It's scary. And it's Vincent Price. Jinkies, my number 2, straight to the moon.
It's not even a song. It's not even sung. Devin?
Okay. I will say, I do have it a little bit lower than Wendy does, but I do agree with every single thing she said there. Like, obviously, Vincent Price. Like, you have Vincent Price in your Scooby-Doo, like, not just the show, but in the intro and everything. Like, that alone is awesome. And I also wrote the same point down of, like, if you didn't watch, like, the first episode or whatever when this is airing, like, it fills you in on the entire plot of what you're about to watch, because this being, like, the first show with, like, continuity throughout the entire thing or whatever, it's, like, it's filling you in on everything you missed without having to explain that every single episode, and I think that's good, because this is kind of like, it's like a different version of a theme song where it's like, it's not a song necessarily, but like, hey, this is an intro to the cartoon. This is an intro to the show you're going to watch. So maybe not a theme song, but it's definitely an intro. And I think it's awesome. I have it at number 8 on my list. I know that's not as high as Wendy has it. I still do love it, but I think it's really great. I think it's great. It's Vincent Price. It's Vincent Price.
So
like, I mean, it
where
is.
where would you put it?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should say that. I have it in Jeepers. But I do love it.
I would put it in Zoinks. First of all, it's not a theme song. If he was singing, then I would probably put it higher, but he's not. And I get that it is important. It tells you a lot of information. It's great as an intro. If we were using the actual visuals, it would probably be higher, but we're not. And let me ask, if it was, say, Frank Welker or Casey Kasem that was doing the talking instead of Vincent Price, would you put it so high?
No, and that's why it deserves to be higher, because it is Vincent Price.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah, because you could then argue with any theme song, you know, oh, if somebody else was singing it, how would you feel? You know, like, imagine, I don't know, Barbara Streisand singing the Happy Days theme. Straight to hell. Straight to hell. Do not pass go. Don't come back. And yet the Happy Days theme is like top 5 greatest theme songs of all time. Easily. So I feel like I understand why you asked that question, but I don't think that it's a valid question to ask, because part of what goes into making the theme song or intro, whatever you want to call it, is the choice that they made to do that by using him, because no, it would not work as well with somebody else doing it. Are there other people that can do what Vincent Price does with his voice where I'd be like, yeah, it's just as good? Yes. Can Frank Welker or Casey Kasem do that? Absolutely not. They would not, you know what I mean? That is just not in their vocal range to do what was necessary for that series and that intro. So I will kind of answer your question though, in the sense of like, as long as it hit the same like thematic note as Vincent Price's voice, I would still feel the same way about it. It's just those two examples, like, no, their voices I don't think would suit that, and it needed that presence that, like, I mean, honestly, I could imagine Ruta doing that intro and I'd be all over it. You know?
So where are we putting 13 Ghosts? Jeepers?
I think it should be Jeepers.
Yeah, you guys said Zoinks, right? Both of you? Yeah, then yeah, I'd say Jeepers.
Okay. Jeepers it is. Next one is A Pup Named Scooby-Doo. It was composed by John Debney, and the lyrics were written by Tom Ruger. Devin?
I have this at number 6 on my list, and I have it at the top of Jeepers. I'm almost like wishing I put it higher. I don't know. It's a weird thing where like this feels like I'm at home sick from school and I'm like watching Pup Named Scooby-Doo, and like it's such a change up from everything that we had before. Like it's got that doo-wop to it, and like it's like fun and like kind of silly and goofy, and it's different than everything that came before. I don't know. I really like it, but there was stuff I liked more. So I don't know. Jeepers.
Okay. Joel?
Jinkies for me. This is maybe number 3 for me. I've usually when I'm going out to face the day, like I'll just sing a happy song when I'm locking up my house and leaving, and I've sung this song multiple times, just not intentional, just blasted in my head as I'm leaving. I'll just start singing it, and my neighbor might be out watering in his yard, and he'll like look at me singing this song probably and wondering what the hell's going on. But yeah, I love this song. It's great. It's catchy.
Speaking of singing Scooby-Doo songs and theme songs, I was at the dentist yesterday and they did x-rays, and normally the x-rays like make me gag because they shove it like so far back. So they were like, you have to just think of something else. So I was singing the Scooby-Doo Where Are You theme song in my head, and I actually didn't gag. Yeah.
Pro tip.
Yep.
Wendy, Pup Named Scooby-Doo?
Again, the power of a good theme. This as a series for me is like hold the phone. I am not a fan of this series. Visually, there are things about it that I love. I love all the villains. Do not love this series though. However, I do love this theme song. This is my number 4, and it is a Jinkies all day long. Excellent. A lot of effort was clearly put into this. And it suits what the show is. I may not like what the show is, but I did really like the song. Again, very suitable for its time period as well, which I think is actually like that's an important thing. You're trying to appeal to an audience that is going to be watching you right now, not an audience that might watch you 10 years from now, but like right now, who's going to watch this? And I think that it does what it needs to do. It's extremely catchy, as with the majority of the music in the series. Don't love the series, but love the theme. That's Jinkies for sure.
Yeah, I would put this one under Jinkies too. I thought it was fun, and it's an actual song, and yeah, I really like this one.
Yeah, as I said when I first started, I feel like I should have put this higher. I just have too many in Jinkies, I feel like. So I was like, I need to put one down a little bit.
This one is going in Jinkies.
Nice.
What's new, Scooby-Doo? Joel?
I don't like this genre of music that much. The pop punk. Like I do, but I liked it up till like Green Day, Offspring, and then I was like, everyone's just doing pop punk. Sum 41, I guess I like them because they're Canadian, but and I guess this is another Canadian band. But I do love this song. It's a Jinkies for me. It's catchy. It's held up over 18, 19, 20 years. Probably older than that. 23 years, I don't know. But it's a catchy song. I liked it back then, and I like it now just as much. And Jinkies, yeah.
As everyone knows, the What's New theme song was done by Simple Plan. Wendy?
Yeah, this is my number 5, although I do have to just add this caveat because I'm a snob. I personally don't think that this belongs as a Scooby theme. Nothing about this says Scooby to me, and I don't like it being associated as Scooby because it's not. I mean, I know we've had fun ones like Pup Scooby and everything, but there are still like elements of like some kind of like spookiness to them, even if it's very slight. This doesn't have any of that. But as a song, you cannot deny how catchy it is. There's no getting around that, So it is a Jinkies for me. But I just need everyone to know that, like, I don't particularly think it was suited for Scooby.
Devin?
Yeah, this is my number one. I mean, like, this is like what I grew up on. You know what I mean? Like, this was like my era of Scooby-Doo. So obviously, I do like pop punk, and I think that it's like kind of perfect because like the new Scooby-Doo mysteries, it was very like Michael Jackson-y. You know what I mean? Like, it was of the time, and this is like super 2000s, and like I think that the pop punk works with Scooby-Doo because the live action movie came out like the same year, I think, right? 2002 for both of them.
Yeah.
And it's like it all kind of goes together because that movie has like the pop punk kind of soundtrack, and like this show has that. So like Scooby-Doo is kind of like uniform at the time because of that, and like it's catchy as hell. Yes, it's not spooky, and I do agree with that. I would argue that this is one of the like least spooky shows, kind of. It's very bright and like because it's all digital, you know what I mean? So it's all very bright and like in your face a little bit. I don't know, it works. It's great. I listen to it all the time. They still play it at like their concerts and stuff. Like people love it. I love it. It's fantastic. It's number one. It's great.
I love that they play it at their concerts and then they have anyone that's dressed up like one of the characters
Yeah.
go on stage. I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
I would put this under Jinkies too. This is one of the catchiest of all of the theme songs, and people love this song. So it is going under Jinkies. Scooby-Doo, get a clue. Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, get a clue. Wendy,
Okay.
I know where you're putting this one.
This is the one straight to hell. This does not even, I don't, what is below rut row? It doesn't even deserve a rut row for me. Okay. It's just trash. There is nothing redeeming about it. It makes me angry. It makes me want to hurt something. It makes me want to punch things. And I'm just like, who signed off on this crud? It's awful. It's awful. And I was going to say, oh, I'm sorry if somebody likes it. No, I'm not sorry. You have no taste. Something's wrong with you if you like this. It's weird. Okay. I don't know I'm curious if anyone will pick up what I'm thinking here. I listened to this a couple of times because it's like it brushed up against something that I was like, okay, if it had gone there, I would maybe be okay with it. And there's like an essence of something, but it's not as well. And I finally realized it's trying to like rub up against like the Offspring sound, which I was actually into as like a preteen. But it doesn't get there. It's like it's trying to sort of like grab onto that flavor, but it never makes it there. It throws up and it slips in its own vomit before it even gets, to the door. So yeah, I mean, I guess I have to put it in rut row because there's nothing below that. But yeah, it belongs in hell. Satan, come and get your theme song, please.
Is it Devo that sings this? Is it Devo or am I making that up?
It's written, composed, and performed by Mark Mothersbaugh.
Is that Devo?
And I believe that he's from Devo.
Okay. Interesting.
Wait, hold on. I should look that up.
Yeah, let's confirm. I feel like I think that's true. I have like not really watched this series because it's like I can't get into it. I can't get into it. I guess while you're looking that up, I'll just talk about it. Yeah, this is this is probably the worst Scooby-Doo theme song. I don't have it at the bottom though. I don't have it as the very bottom one. I have it as like I have it as 13 out of 16. Okay.
Wow.
I have it as 13 out of 16 because it's so bad and stupid that I kind of like it just a little bit. Like just a little bit because it's so stupid and dumb. And it's like I don't know who thought this was a good. It's like, oh, Scooby-Doo, like it's like so stupid. It's like, what? Who thought that this is a good idea? Like, I was trying to like listen to lyrics earlier, and it's like, oh, there's Shaggy and Scooby-Doo are eating food, and they don't eat it for you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know. It's stupid, which makes me like it just a little bit.
Oh my god.
So where are you putting it?
Oh, sorry. I got it in hold the phone.
Okay. Joel?
I really wanted to dislike this one because it's kind of like, I don't know, Offspring. I'd put it in as, I thought it was more like rancid, like ska, oi punk.
Okay.
Not really pop punk, and I hate oi punk a lot. I like rancid, but I can only listen to like a few rancid songs in a row with the ska stuff. I don't even know if this is ska or whatever it is, but I got what Wendy was kind of saying though with the punk aspect. But it is stuck in my head and it's catchy and I got to put it in Jeepers. It's just
Dang!
cannot get it out of my head.
Dang!
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It is just stuck in my head.
Power to you.
Wow.
That's awesome.
I would also put this one under. I could do Ruh-Roh. I would have said hold the phone, but I could do
Okay.
Ruh-Roh. I don't like that. I feel like they're just yelling, and it just feels kind of like too much in your face and too much like anger for Scooby-Doo. So to me, I just can't get behind it, and it's whiny, and it's just not Scooby to me.
It's honestly the best way to describe it is it's kind of annoying. Like it's kind of just annoying.
Yeah. So, I mean, I could do hold the phone or Ruh-Roh, either one. But I'm guessing with Joel's Jeepers,
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. Thanks,
it's gonna
Joel.
go into hold the phone.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's the lowest thing we got on the list so far. I mean,
And when I look at that picture, I just imagine Nikki and Blue dancing like that.
Nikki, you have to make a visual for that. You need that. You can't not. We will all boycott the panel if you don't do this. Okay, we need to see that now. Because
I'm
now
not sure if Blue could do that anymore. He has issues with his back legs.
Could he do it before?
Well, before he could like get up on his back legs and like put his paws up on something.
Okay.
But now I don't know if he could actually support himself on just his back legs.
Not a problem. You both lie down on the floor. Okay? And you get your son, be like, stand on this chair and like take a picture so it looks like we're standing and dancing, and you just like splay his legs out properly. You're good to go. It's fine. It's fine. We need to see this.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
He's better about me putting clothes on him than positioning him in weird things like that. The Mystery Incorporated theme song written, composed, and performed by Matthew Sweet. Devin?
Okay, see, this is tough because I don't necessarily think that this is a bad like song or anything. Like it's catchy, it's got this little tune and stuff, and like I think it fits the series. But I think I don't like that there's no lyrics, and I got it in Hold the Phone, and I put it below Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue.
What? Wow.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
If it had lyrics, I think I'd like it a little more. It's like, I like my theme songs with words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joel?
I get what you're saying, Devin.
Yeah.
I'll put it a bit higher. I like Matthew Sweet a lot. I like this song a lot too. I can hum it. I know what it's going for. I think it captures what it's going for. I think even though we're doing a ranking later on the visuals and stuff, I think I can't imagine another song for that series. I'm gonna put it Jeepers.
Wendy?
Okay, so this is my number 14. I don't dislike it, but there is something oddly and uniquely catchy about it. And I feel like this one easily becomes an earworm for me. where I will just like hear it in passing, or someone will say something about the show and I will just like hear the weird noise and sound that it kind of has that gives it that like high tech feel that the show has. So I would still probably put it in just zoinks. I think it's better than hold the phone, but it's just a zoinks for me. It's not really anything special or out of this world. Like, it's not like a home run or anything for me, but it's okay. It's okay, and it's catchy, and I feel like the catchy is the important part, but it's just a zoinks for me.
I would do zoinks because it's only music, there's no lyrics, and I do think that theme songs should have lyrics. And I remember being very upset when I first started watching Mystery Inc. that the theme song had no lyrics.
Mm.
I'm okay, I guess, with it now because I can't do anything about it, but I would put it under zoinks. So I'm thinking zoinks is where it's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
All right. Be Cool Scooby-Doo theme song written and performed by Adam Levin, James Varian, and Lewis Castle. Wendy?
Okay, this is my number 15. I still don't like the series. I will never like this series. It can't, no, it can also go to hell. I mean, props to the writers for it being decent writing, but just not for Scooby. So this will never be a Scooby series for me, and it looks like trash. Anyway, this one also, this is a very odd theme song for me because it's catchy, but it's also annoying. And if there was never a visual of what they are doing in the still image that you've got, Nikki, which them doing that pisses me off when I see it, it's annoying. And yet there's something about it that makes you want to do that. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to whip my head around like I'm a child, you know, or like I have a problem. But there's just something about it that is like a little bit catchy, but I still don't like it. So for me, it's a hold the phone.
Okay. Devin?
I've got it in zoinks at number 12. I do love this series, but I have it above Mystery Inc. and Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue, because, again, it doesn't have any lyrics, but I think that it works for what it is because the show is very, like, quick, snappy comedy, and, like, this is kind of a very quick, snappy intro. Like, it's very fast. It's, like, probably the shortest intro of all of them, I would say. It's, like, you blink and you miss it. You know what I mean? But I think it works for the show. I wouldn't say it's great because like it's there's no music or no lyrics or anything, and there's no singing or anything, and I do like that in a series. But I think that it works for the show. But if it did have like a song lyrics, it would probably be way higher. But as it is, zoinks, it's like almost towards the bottom middle.
Joel?
It's a hold the phone for me. This does nothing for me. I don't want to poop on it. I haven't really watched the series a lot, so maybe if I was exposed to it more, it might get stuck in my head or whatever. But I did listen to it several times, and I can't even recall it now. I can recall the visuals, but the song itself, it just does nothing for me.
I would do zoinks for this one. Again, there's no lyrics, but the song itself is catchy. I can picture everything that's happening in the intro, and I have the song in my head at the moment. So, So I guess we're putting it between zoinks and hold the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
right.
Although I still feel like it could go down into hold the phone.
Yeah.
And just be at the top of it.
Leave it there for now.
All right. Our final one is Scooby-Doo and Guess Who, written by Chris Bailey, performed by David Poe. Devin?
Okay, so I'm about to say something. This
well,
isn't
good. It's your turn to talk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I don't think it's a bad song necessarily, but I have it as my second to last in Hold the Phone because it's just trying to like get you to feel nostalgic for Where Are You? And it's like I'm like, okay, you're just doing the same thing. It's like half the runtime of Where Are You? It's like pretty quick. And it's just redoing the same thing that Where Are You did. So I've got it like second to last. So I don't know, towards the bottom.
Okay. Joel?
Yeah, Zoinks for me, it's just an abbreviated version of Where Are You? It's not even really modernized or anything. It's just, it does its job. It's fine. Just, it's a Zoinks.
Wendy?
Yeah, this is also my second to last. I could put it in rut row, but I will go with hold the phone for this one. This is like if you ordered your Scooby theme song from Temu or Wish. You know? Like sometimes they'll sell ornaments and they look really cool, and so you buy it and it's literally like a flat piece of acrylic with a picture printed on it. That's what this theme song is for me. They're trying to recycle the original theme, but they're doing it really poorly. And the voice that they chose for it, while I'm not saying that it's a bad voice, was not suited for this at all. It was a very weird choice for like the sound of that person's voice doing this. It's also so short that you're like, what was the point? I don't even know. And if there was ever any of these that I think would have worked better with no lyrics and just a little bit of music, it was this one. You know, like 15 seconds and it's done. You know, give it the little Scooby-Doo Where Are You throwback and be done with it.
Yep.
But they tried to do something with it and it on no level does it work for me. And I tried to listen to it a couple of times because I was like, but it's just Where Are You, but tweaked. It can't be bad. Yes, it can. Yeah, it can. So yeah, I will go with hold the phone. I won't put it as low as rut row, but yeah, it's such a non-event and it was just like, it was a disappointment because you're expecting Where Are You and then you get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would put it under hold the phone too, because I also didn't like that they just recycled Where Are You? I felt like it should have had its own theme song. It shouldn't have been connected to Where Are You? And if they wanted to connect it to anything, it should have been the new Scooby-Doo movies.
Agreed.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would also do hold the phone. So that's where it's going.
Isn't it interesting how we are kind of dogging on this one for copying Where Are You, but like half the other series are copying the new Scooby-Doo movies like tune, like
Yeah.
we like those more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good point.
But I feel like those ones aren't trying to be like, oh, remember this? Like it's just like that's the music. This like Guess Who is just like, hey, remember Scooby-Doo? We're doing that again. Like they're doing the modern animation of the vintage, you know what I mean? It's like they're just trying to make you feel nostalgic with it. So I think that's kind of why it didn't work.
Are we ranking them by category now? We've done that with all the other ones.
Sure. Let's do it.
All right. Let's start with hold the phone. Which one is better? I would put Guess Who and then Get a Clue. Get a Clue is probably my least favorite.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm okay with that.
Joel?
That's fine.
I am on record saying I'm not okay with that, but you can go ahead.
All right, I'm also on record now too. I disagree.
No,
it's okay.
Too late. All right, we're leaving Be Cool where it is.
Okay.
So under Zoinks, what would you put as the best out of these four?
The Scooby and Scrappy show.
I mean, I would do Laugh Olympics, but
Laugh Olympics would be my last choice.
That was the only one I had in Ruh-Roh.
I would probably even do Mystery Inc. above the Scooby and Scrappy ones.
What?
No, I can't agree because it doesn't have any lyrics.
It doesn't. But I mean, those two don't. They don't have major lyrics either.
No, but Scrappy's super cute talking in the one.
Ah,
That little noise when the pumpkin falls down, it's like, ooh. Come on, that's good stuff. Okay, here's my ranking of them. I'll say. I would say Scooby and Scrappy Show, New Scooby Scrappy, Mystery Inc., Laugh Olympics. That's the order I would put it in personally.
okay, I would do Mystery Inc., Scooby Scrappy Show, New Scooby Scrappy Show, Laugh Olympics.
Okay. Wendy?
Now I would go, okay, I'm conceding that Laugh Olympics is not going first, so I would then go Scooby and Scrappy, Laugh Olympics, New Scooby and Scrappy, and Mystery Inc.
Okay.
Joel?
I would do Laugh, Mystery. I'm trying to singing the Scrappy songs in my head. Scooby Scrappy Show, and then New Scooby Scrappy Show.
Okay. Here's what, based on what we said, here's what I feel like is fair. Okay, hear me out on this. Scooby Scrappy Show, Laugh Olympics, Mystery Incorporated, New Scooby Scrappy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Does that feel fair?
I like that.
I feel like that's fair.
All right, Jeepers. We have the instrumental Where Are You, New Scooby Movies, Scooby-Doo Show, and 13 Ghosts.
Oh, man.
I would probably keep them in the order that they're in.
Casey, and I would do Where Are You, 13 Ghosts, Scooby-Doo Show, and New Scooby-Doo Movies at the end.
Okay. Joel?
I'm with you, Nikki. That order just makes sense to me.
Devin?
Oh, I guess I'm okay with this order too. I mean, I would flip some stuff a little bit, but they're all good. I think they're all solid. So like I'm okay with them just being as they are, I feel like.
Okay. Jinkies, we have Where Are You Season 1, Where Are You Season 2, New Scooby-Doo Mysteries, Pup, and What's New?
What's
Wendy,
new
what
at the
order
top?
would you do?
Honestly, I would be tempted to just take season 2 and move it down to the end and leave the rest of it.
Okay. Devin?
I mean, it's obviously not going to be exactly what my list is. So I would be okay with it moving season 2 down to the end. But I think What's New's got to be bumped up a bit.
Joel?
I want to move season 2 to the start.
Yeah, I would.
And then I'd move New Scooby-Doo Mysteries to the end. Sorry, Nikki.
I would put season 2 first, then season 1, What's New, Pup, and New Scooby-Doo Mysteries.
Oh, man.
Oh man, I can't have
This is
season
tough.
2 at first.
Okay,
There's
what
no
if
way.
okay, season 2 directly in the middle of them.
Okay.
There's 2 on each side then, okay. So I think yeah.
And then swap What's New with Pup.
Let's see it.
I would
Let's see how that
put
looks.
What's New.
What's New is so good. You guys all said
Yeah.
it's the catchiest song.
I thought What's New should be third, but I had season 2 and season 1 before it.
I would be okay if What's New and Pup switched and leaving the rest as is. I can sacrifice.
I cannot have Pup as last though. It's just
God.
so good.
Okay, I'm just curious.
But What's New's my number one also. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like,
Yeah.
Exclude season 2.
okay.
Apart from season 2, what would everyone's actual number 1 be out of this list of 4?
What's New?
Season 1.
Season 1.
Okay, I would go along with season 1 as well.
Okay, that's fine. So that's number 1.
Okay. Now, Nikki and Joel, would either of you put What's New as your number 2,
Yeah.
given what's left?
Yeah, I would.
I could be talked into it over a pup. Yeah.
Yeah, if I had to. I could do it.
Had to.
So are we swapping
So,
what's
yeah.
new and new Scooby-Doo mysteries?
Yeah.
Okay. But then I would swap new mysteries with Pub.
Devin,
Same.
would you?
I almost put new mysteries at number 1.
I also would have. I think that new mysteries should be above Pup, but we're tied on that, I think. Devin, would you agree that it should be above Pup or no?
Yeah, I would put it above. Yeah, I would have it as like my number 2. So like I'm okay with it being towards the end. If the you know what I mean, just evening everything out. I'm okay with where it's at.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the way it is now is like the best compromise that we're going to get.
Yeah, because season 2 I would put towards the end.
I would too. So we are completely split on that. So I feel like this is the I don't think that we can like compromise any further than what this is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
It's hard to pick them because they're all so good. Like it's
Yeah.
hard to do it.
Yeah. I think it's a good ranking.
I think so.
I'm surprised by some of your choices, though.
I am too. The Laugh Olympics is really throwing me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I think it's just classic Hoyt. It's kind of like Super Friends, kind of
Okay. Yeah.
similar.
See, I can't believe that you all ranked 13 Ghosts so low.
No,
I was surprised.
I had a decent.
Devin didn't have it too bad, but I'm surprised. I thought it was going to go higher.
As a song, as an intro, it's different. But as a song, it's lower.
Yeah.
See,
We
you
need
know,
to do the
plenty
whole
of
package.
there's so many classic shows though where there was no lyrics to the intros. It's just like a catchy tune.
I agree.
It's like I don't need any lyrics. Like lyrics are okay, but
I think it's the exposition in it that I don't like.
okay.
Because like classic series, aside from Gilligan's Island, there's no real exposition in a lot of theme songs.
True.
Maybe Beverly Hillbillies. Okay, there's a bunch, but I just don't like exposition.
Hey, we're all back.
We're back.
And I got way darker. That white screen is like lighting up my entire screen. What happened?
Wow. Final thoughts on ranking the theme songs, Wendy?
Yeah, to be honest, this is because we've ranked a couple of things now. And I feel like we all know each other's tastes fairly well. But this surprised me more than anything that we have ranked so far. I am very surprised at how different everyone's, and like how things were split. But again, I will just say that I do think that given that we had so much trouble with not putting everything like up near the top, is a testament that the majority of the Scooby theme songs are excellent, whether they have lyrics or they don't. There is something very enjoyable and comforting about them. And I think that's not a lot of shows that have been around this long, I think, can actually say something like that. So props to all of the people that worked on making those themes what they were, and I will say that for pretty much all of these, even the ones that I don't like, decent job at matching the theme to the show, making it suited. And really, at the end of the day, I think that is the most important aspect of a theme song for a show, is making it a good representation of what that show is going to be. And I think all of these pretty much do that, even if you don't really care for the show or you don't really care for the theme itself. It's a pretty good representation. And this was a lot of fun. I'm I'm glad. Well, I don't really know if we're all still friends at the moment. I'm still a little bit butthurt about some of this, but we'll see. We'll see.
Devin, your final thoughts?
Yeah, I was gonna say I regurgitate, but I don't like that term. Yeah, you know what I do? I regurgitate every single thing that Wendy said. Yeah, these panels are the most interesting ones because there's not like a ton of prep that goes into them, but they're very hard to like, it's you have your own thoughts, but then like bringing 4 people into it and being like, what does everybody think? And like, because everybody has different tastes, it's always interesting to see how it like pans out and like how the final ranking kind of comes out. But I do think that theme songs kind of make a show almost, because like when you think of any show, whether it's animated or not or whatever, you kind of are like, the theme song pops into your head and you're like, ooh, it's getting me in the mood for what I'm about to watch. And I think that's really important. So like any future Scooby-Doo shows that are coming out, like the live action one, better have a cool theme song, because there's not been a live action theme song yet. Well, they kind of did at the end of the Mystery Begins a little bit, but I'd like to see like a real live action theme song and see how that turns out. Yeah, and I think that they need to make a lot more Scooby-Doo shows so we can rank more theme songs next time.
Joel?
Yeah, fun panel is, I like the diversity of everyone's opinions. I think that's what makes it fun. And, we could do this panel like next week again.
Yeah.
Things differently. So I think a good experiment would be like have like a mixtape and give it to someone and then have them never see the visuals, kind of figure out what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because the visuals do add a lot and it's hard to separate, even though we tried really hard to.
I forgot. I have Tasha's list. And she did not watch the theme. I told her she did not watch the theme songs. She just listened to it. Do you guys, before we wrap up, want to hear an unbiased from someone that is not necessarily a fan of the show? Like, let's see what. Okay.
Who has sloppy handwriting, according to Devin?
It's okay. Well, she wrote down all the shows, and then she wrote notes on all the shows, and then she crossed them off as she was rewriting another list to rank them. So it's kind of hard to read. She has great handwriting, but okay. I'm not going to read the notes on them, but I'm just going to read what our rankings were. So we're going to start at the bottom. So number 16. This is my girl, Laugh Olympics, at the bottom. Laugh Olympics, straight to number 16. And then we have Guess Who. Okay, so she's got, from a non-biased standpoint, similar take here. Guess Who, number 14, we have Scooby-Doo, Where Are You, the original one without the lyrics in there. Interesting. Then we've got Be Cool. We've got the 13 Ghosts. We've got Mystery Inc. We've got, this looks like it says GAC. What could that mean?
Get a Clue.
Oh, that's Get a Clue. Okay, yeah, Shaggy and Scooby-Doo, Get a Clue. We've got Scooby-Doo, season 2 of Where Are You? We've got Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo show. We've got the new Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo show. We've got the Scooby-Doo show. This is all abbreviated, so I'm just trying to figure out what this says. We've got Scooby-Doo, the new Scooby-Doo mysteries, the new Scooby-Doo movies, season 1 of Where Are You, pup named Scooby-Doo, and then What's New Scooby-Doo is number 1 also. Okay. Same era time growing up, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
thank you, Tasha. We appreciate your input.
That's a pretty good list.
Yeah, I feel like similar takes on everything, like as far as our final like ranking came out.
Yeah. I always think it's fun to do the rankings because it's something a little bit different than researching a whole bunch of stuff and then discussing it for 2 hours. So, although this one did go longer than I thought it would.
Yeah,
but it's interesting to hear everybody's opinions and I guess thankfully we're not in the same room because I feel like every time Wendy's like, I'll punch you in the face.
Yeah, Wendy, so many thoughts.
Would it be me? Scrappy's gonna pow all of you.
Like if we were all okay, let's say it's the 4 of us in a car together and we're taking a road trip. And I hand Wendy the aux and she puts on Laugh Olympics theme song. We're stopping the car and ending the road trip. Because that's not a song.
you, I could make it fun and you'd want me to play it again.
Yeah, okay. You know what? That's true.
Okay?
Yeah.
We just all start singing it. Then Joel somehow
but there's no
What I say?
nothing to sing.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. You can
Hey.
sing. You can sing the notes, and then Joel will somehow make his neck go long like Dino Mutt does. I don't know how, but Joel will figure it out. Okay, we have time.
Okay,
before this road
I
trip.
call Captain Caveman. Though.
See, do it. You can do it right now. Give us your best Captain Caveman. Come on.
Oh man. Okay. Nope. 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 It already started bad. Nope. When we get on this road trip, I'll do it. Couldn't do it.
Oh, wow. Okay. We're going to wrap things up before we do let everyone know where they can find you on social media. Wendy?
Sorry. On Instagram, I'm Wendy Bridge. On Twitter, X, I'm Wendy Loves Jesus. And my blog is wendylovesjesus.wordpress.com.
Devin?
Yeah, you can find me ripping off this mustache because it was a fake the whole time and you didn't even know. That kind of hurts.
I wish you can see yourself, Devin, so we could say you ripped off your actual mustache. That won't fly.
It felt like I did.
Yeah, that must have stung. You can find me on the YouTubes, just type in Plant Scooby.
And you can find all my links on ScoobyAddicts.com. Let us know how you would rank the theme songs. Let us know if you agree with any of us. And thank you for joining us for another Scooby Panel. Thank you for tuning in to another Scooby Panel. I'm Nikki Blake from ScoobyAddicts.com. If you like these panels, please subscribe to my channel for more great discussions. A huge shout out to our patrons, Julie Rosen, Ross from ScoobyFan.net, Tagus, Garrett Spencer, Paul the Scooby Dude, and Jesse. If you would like to support the Scooby Panel, please go to patreon.com/ScoobyAddicts. A very special thank you to artist, blogger, and Scooby collector Wendy Bridge, Joel from Planet Scooby, and miniature artist Devin Smith. Scooby Panel is available in podcast form on most podcast platforms or as a web series on YouTube. You can find Scooby Panel on Instagram, Facebook, and X as @Scooby Panel. We are part of the Collector's Maze Network where you can find all things geek. Scooby and Shaggy were voiced by Scott Innes. Check out Scott's website, onescottshop.com. Scooby Addicts artwork by Will Davenport. Scooby Panel logo by Garrett Spencer. Video editing by Nikki Blake. Please join us next time for another Scooby Panel.